There are fresh fears that the Syrian conflict could trigger further instability in the region after Israel confirmed it had carried out an airstrike inside Syria, the second such attack within 4 months. The target, a consignment of missiles allegedly intended for Hezbollah guerrillas in neighbouring Lebanon. Now we can discuss the developments now with Sakar Al-Makhadhi. He's a Syria analyst. He joins me now via webcam from Milan. What do you make of the Israeli move today?
Well, James, you know, Israel is not concerned about the death toll in Syria. It's not concerned even really about who comes out on top in this civil war, whether it's the Assad regime or whether it's the rebels. What it is concerned about in the Syrian civil war is something outside of Syria, and that's Hezbollah, its arch enemy in Lebanon. And, you know, on Tuesday this week, Hassan Nasrallah admitted for the first time, really, that it was supporting fighters inside Syria. The following day, I was up at the border between Syria and Lebanon, and I saw how openly the local Hezbollah regime was willing to show the fighters that it was supporting on the other side of the border. So really things have changed dramatically in the last week in terms of what Hezbollah is saying about the Syrian civil war. Now, inside of Israel, things have changed too, because recently there's been a lot of pressure from hardliners on Benjamin Netanyahu to take some kind of action inside Syria. Although Amos Gilad, a defense ministry official inside of Israel, admitted that he doesn't even believe that chemical weapons from Syria are being transferred to Hezbollah. So it seems a very strange action that's taken place today. But I think this is really all about symbolism. It's about sending a message to a domestic audience saying that, look, we are taking action. We're aware of what Hezbollah is doing or prepared to do in Syria, and we are going to flex our muscles if we need to.
You talk about the pressure on Benjamin Netanyahu, but what about President Assad? Because he's kept a very low profile throughout the conflict, but in the last week we've seen him appear a couple of times, haven't we? Appeared at a university most recently. What do we make of what he is saying or not saying about this Israeli attack?
Well, the Syrian regime is always very, very slow to react to any kind of Israeli action. It takes days, if not weeks, before they get their message into gear and realize that they've got to take some kind of put some kind of statement out there. So I don't think we should read too much into the fact that they're being very slow to react to the statement yet. But I think that this is very important because eventually they will try to make some political capital out of this. This proves what they've been saying all along, or it kind of put some weight behind the propaganda message that they've been saying all along, that, hey, this is Israel acting against us. These rebels have no domestic backing. It's all foreign-backed. It's a Zionist conspiracy against us. And really, you know, by the Israeli regime attacking an Assad convoy, if that's what they did do today, that really does support this myth and the lies that they've been putting out there for so long. So really, I think that we will see some kind of reaction, but it doesn't show too much at the moment. The Assad regime itself, of course, you know, is very, very scared to come out in public, and Bashar has been very unwilling to show his face in public. So, yes, the recent moves are significant.
Sakar Al-Makhadhi, thank you very much indeed.